On your right.
No rain, but the sun won't shine. Can't wait till you come around. Just wanna be wasting time with you. 2 trains that just pass me by. If I'm late, baby, I don't mind. I'd rather be wasting time with you. No, no, no.
Oh, Clint! On your right, thing. Cheers, mates. On your left. Cheers. See the ice on the ground. There you go. So the eagle-eyed viewers will know, or have noticed, there's no screen here. That's because I'm on Shaniqua, my old bike. I absolutely destroyed the forks on the Focus, my new bike, but apparently there's a recall on the forks. So the shop has it. Shaniqua was repaired, so figured I'd do it on this.
No rain, but the sun won't shine. Can't wait till you come around. Just wanna be wasting time with you. 2 trains that just pass me by. If I'm late, baby, I don't mind. I'd rather be wasting time with you. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no.
Gonna pass on the right, Mike.
No, no.
Cheers, mate. Still climbing. Crunchy.
Just wanna be wasting time. Just wanna be
Bit of
wasting
flat.
time.
Such a relief.
Just wanna be wasting time. Just wanna be wasting time with you. No, no, no.
So I'm back out on Shaniqua. The motor was replaced. It was 2.5 years old. They replaced it under warranty, so 0 charge, which was fantastic. New bike. Shocks died on the 4th or 5th ride, so the whole bike had to go back. There's a warranty recall apparently for the shock, so whatever. I picked this up 2 days before the new bike failed. So this is a high bike, all mountain 5, 160mm travel front and rear, mullet, so 27.5 rear, 29 of front. Yeah, Bosch motor, 625 watt-hour battery. It is an absolute weapon. The new bike, the only difference is really front shocks are longer, battery's bigger, and it's a 29 rear, which I'm not that fussed either way. So I'm pleased she's back out. It was part of this route that killed her, so it's a bit of a redemption ride for it. Really looking forward to taking it for a blast. Fingers crossed nothing happens, it's a fault-free ride. Just dawned on me, no one knows why it's called Shaniqua, but quite simply, I have named it Shaniqua because, yeah, she loves to be ridden hard.
Just look at me.
Coming down. There we go. We're there. I've done my gates duty. Let's catch everyone up. Clunk, 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 clunk. Jump the rocks.
Just kiss a baby.
bloody nice run. Oh, the Clint! Your chain's gone. Have you got quick links? Oh, here's the boys. Look, just in time. Yeah, going. Smash it!
Coming right back to you. Seems like there's things to do. When I run from the truth, it's you I'm listening to. Late at night, you're calling for me. Every time, playing it on repeat. You'll get it right.
Get off those brakes! Pass it on your left, Carl. Yeah. Yo. Redemption. Ooh, she's slippy. Good list undone. Here comes Chris in his natural habitat, taking up the rear. Ooh, she's slippy.
It's the only thing to do. You know it's true.
Don't need to push with your fin.
You're cool. It's the only thing to do.
It's hideous, isn't it? I'll stay with you, buddy. Ready to pedal? On to another climb.
Let me see you.
Chicken line. Pass it on your right, Kieran.
Just look at me.
Cheers.
Look at me. Just look at me.
Yes.
Baby, ven acá, look at me, look at me. Te dejo de pensar, come to me, come to me. Si te sientes igual, talk to me, talk to
Oh.
me. Me vengo a confesar, look at me, look at me.
Are we going to go straight down? You recorded, Carl?
Look at me, baby.
25 miles an hour, 27, 28. 31. Slow down. Shall we? Hard on the brakes for car. I'm on the left. Another rocky, rutty climb. So which is cheating more? Riding an e-bike uphill or pushing a manual uphill? Oh. Coming up, Clint. I hope no one's injured. Filming. I see. Coming. All right. Fingers crossed nothing happens, it's a fault-free ride. I blew my tyre! Yeah.
Is that front?
Yeah. That's cush cord as well. Yeah. Keep going, guys, keep going. It was just, I literally twatted that rock and it went bang! I blew my tyre.
Oh no. Do you know what? Some plugs. I've got some in mine. It's so long since I've put it.
I mean,
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is that has that got a cush core in?
Yeah.
Are you going to do
Just ride it, yeah. I mean, it's fucked. Yeah. I know. I literally
You fucking bounced.
hit a rock there and it just went bang. I was like, ooh.
Is that snapped?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's just bent.
That's,
They need adjusting.
yeah.
Do you need help?
Nah. Yeah. Can I borrow your bike? So I've killed Shaniqua again. So just got back from the Jacob's Ladder ride and hopefully you would have seen my spectacular crash. But thankfully I've walked away from it. But let me show you the damage on Shaniqua. So front rim is completely destroyed just there. That's not the only dent. Yeah, it's knackered. Thankfully inside the tyres I've got cush core, so that still allows me to ride the bike without having to put inner tubes in or anything like that. If we go to the back of the bike, so rear tyre is flat as well. We've got a couple of dinks just there, but yeah, tyres completely flat as well. Next we have brake levers. Now they're not supposed to look like that, and that's on both of them. So yeah, both brake levers completely bent and twisted. But most impressively, it's what allowed me to walk away from this completely unscathed apart from a minor scratch. And I thought at this point it's good for me to show you what I use after my previous accident in one of my other videos. You've seen that. So I'll start with this. This is my under jacket, so it's got shoulder protection, made by G-Form. It's got a big thick, like a really thick padded section on the back. So yeah, that's my number one layer. Goes under my riding top. My leg and shin pads are these G-Form ones. They're massive, so they cover a lot of your leg area. So you really are protected from these. I think I might have had these going on for a year and a half, 2 years, and they've absolutely been fantastic. Now we have the undershorts. You have the undershorts, obviously with a padded crutch for a bit of saddle protection, but you also have impact protection on the side, so your hips, when they hit the ground, they're going to be absolutely fine. And I've hit the ground this side because it's a little bit tender just there, so not completely unscathed. Elbow pads, again, this is all G-Form stuff. Hard shell elbow pad. I don't ride anywhere without these because your elbow is the first thing to go down, so I would say these are must. Last but no means least, helmet. I've gone for a Fox helmet. It's made by a good brand. It's taken an absolute battering. It's got the MIPS system in it. So guys, if you want to walk away from crashes similar to that, wear this sort of stuff. But enjoy the rest of the video and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Chemicals between us is easy to see. You've got me floating high in ecstasy. I'm waiting for the weekend to be with you. This feeling's true. Chemicals between us is easy to see. You've got me floating high in ecstasy. I'm waiting for the weekend to be with you. This feeling's true.
How you doing? So damage report. Front rim's dented to hell. Tyres blown. Front levers, brake levers, both bent. Shouldn't look like that. That one's bent up quite a lot. I got Cush Core Pro in the rims to help protect against this sort of thing, but as you would have seen, those rocks are just fucking massive.
I'm so into you, so into you, so into you. I'm so into you. 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 So into you.
Going around stuff because obviously I don't have a front tyre. I'm just running on the foam inside the tyre.